Today's Badass Beer app demo will focus on the beer club operator managing their inventory list. When we say inventory list, the beer list that will show up live on the user experiences list that you will see on the left. We'll just demonstrate mostly the iPad, which is what will run your beer club, but also on the left a little bit about what the customer will see on their side. First thing I want to do is I'm going to want to log in with the PIN number that's been provided to me by Badass Beer app and hit login. This will bring you to the Add Edit Beer screen that you can see in the upper right corner. It says Add Edit Beer. And on the left is all of our menu options that will be provided in different demos. But today we are focusing on Add Edit Beer, which is where you manage your entire beer list, beer club. On the left again is an iPhone that demonstrates what your customers that are in your beer club will see each time you do an action. Back to the right, you'll see 4 buttons on the very top right side that are in red. Add beer on the very, very top right, and then 3 buttons along the bottom below that. View on tap, view off tap, and view all. This will be everything you need to manage your entire live inventory list. So if you have beers that are suddenly out of stock, you can take them off. If you have a new beer you tapped or brought in bottles and cans, you can add them, and all of the above. So right now, if I go into the club, I can see that this club has 9 beers available, which is Pizza Peel PM demo, which is also on the iPad on the right, which will be the operator's side. So I just wanted to show that to you really quickly. And you can see the beer list will show up live when I click on beer list. So as I scroll up and down, I can see all the beers, and they're exactly mimicking what's on the right side, which is the operator's management of their inventory. So that was just to give you an idea of what your beer club members will see. Now back to the right, if I want to view any beers that are off tap, because they're either out of stock or they're seasonal and it's winter and I don't have summer brews right now, I'll just click on view off tap. Right now I don't have anything that's off tap, so everything that's on my inventory is considered live and I can sell to my consumer base that are in my beer club. With view on tap, I'll see everything that's on tap naturally. And you can see all of them have green on tap buttons to the right of them, which means they are live and they will show up on your customer's beer list. If I want to add a beer, the first thing we suggest is to make sure it's not off tap already, and then come back and click on view on tap. Then I'll go ahead and hit add beer, and I'll just demonstrate by adding another beer. By clicking on just next to the beer name, I'll click on that little space, and I'll type in what I'm looking for. And then I'll hit search on the bottom right on my monitor. This will bring up everything in the database that has the name Dogfish Head in it, whether it's in the name of the beer or the name of the brewery, which is right below the name of the beer. And I'm going to choose 90-minute IPA. And this will bring back all the information on the beer that's in our database that's been provided by a company called Pint Labs in Raleigh, North Carolina. And they manage a very, very large and extensive crowdsourced list of microbrews that are out there in the marketplace. And they are at brewerydb.com. brewerydb.com. The beer name, obviously 90-minute IPA, the description of the beer, and it will show ABV, IBU, SRM, and OG if it is already in the database. Then I just click on the little check mark to the upper right corner of this add beer list, and the beer will automatically populate right onto my beer list. As you can see, it came right below the 60-minute IPA. So now I have 10 beers on my list, and I can demonstrate this by showing you again by going on the tile. The user experience will now see 10 beers. If I click on the beer list, you'll see now that 90-minute is here. That will conclude the demonstration of how to manage your inventory list for beer club operations.